Thank you. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise to the dance as we play the national. Two pairs with time. We see the truth shining free. We stand on the key of glorious free. Oh, Canada. Oh, good evening and welcome inside the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center in Beaumont, Alberta. My name is Keenan. I'm going to take you all the way tonight for tonight's season opener between the Beaumont Outlaws and the Edmonton Warriors. Outlaws in blue tonight, the Warriors in white. This is bound to be a good season of RMLL action. Starting in goal tonight for the Beaumont Outlaws, number 0, Caleb Dorland. Starting in net tonight for the Edmonton Warriors, number 11, Tate Pinch. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are ready for this season of RMLL action. Going to get underway shortly from Beaumont. Warriors coming into this off of a hot 2022 campaign, finishing first in the North and the RMLL Tier 1 champions. Beaumont, rough campaign in 2022, ending 3-16-1, not making the playoffs, 4th in the North Division. About to get underway here. Brendan Onafrychuk in the white, taking the face-off, alongside Hunter Sika for the Outlaws. And away we go. Warriors get possession first, running it way down there. Carried in by Kyler Andrews, passing it off there to Graham Dickin. Graham's looking for somewhere to pass to. It's covered very nicely by Eric Long. Eric's not giving him a chance there. Passes it up to the point. Cross pass. Back up to the point. Ben Royer in the 0. Went for it. Right to the open man. Beautiful. And that is the first goal of the game. Number 14, Graham Dickin for the Edmonton Warriors. 27 seconds in to tonight's campaign. Warriors making quick work here, making themselves known. The 2022 champions are here, and they are ready to stay on top of the North. Face-off violation. Warriors are going to get possession of that off the face-off. Going to run it in here. Dane Menon up along the far boards. Covered nicely by Jackson Weatherby. Little bit of confusion there for the Warriors, but they come away with it. Passing it right up to Graham Dickin. Outlaws now have possession of it off of that missed Warrior shot. Nice scrum along the boards there. Grayson Maloney looking to get something going, but the Warriors do come away with it. Passing it up into the slot for Luke Royer. Keep in mind, number 0, Ben Royer, and number 19, Luke Royer, they are brothers of Joe Royer, who last year set a 119-point campaign for the Edmonton Warriors. 35 goals, 84 assists. No one even came close to touching him up top. Ran in by Justice Cutler. The far boards, passes it off to Grayson Maloney. Looking for the outlet pass there. He's looking for a shot, can't get it. Passes it across to Grayson Maloney. In deep here, gets a shot off. It does go off the shoulder. That is going to be possession change for the Warriors now. We're going to quickly run it up here. Little bit of a fumbled pass up the middle, but held onto by Jacob Chalman. Warriors have it in deep now, passing it back up to the top of the point. It's cut off by Jackson Weatherby. He's playing a good defensive start here. 5 seconds left on that shot clock. Warriors got to make a play here. And they don't get it off in time. That's going to be Outlaws' ball. Weatherby runs it up, passes it off to Hunter Sika. He's going to run it in. Back up to the top of the point for Hutchings. Hutchings passing it down to Nestor. Nestor passes across. Back down low, looking for the outlet up top. Outlaws fumble it. Get it right back. Shot. The Warriors are going to come away with that. They're going to send it way down into Outlaws territory. Warriors looking to set something up here, making a change. Aiden Weller-Bate with it right now on the far side, cutting in. And Aiden Wellner-Bate makes it count. 2-0 Warriors. 16:44 to go in the first. Warriors are putting their foot on the gas, and they're not letting up here. This Warriors team had a 64.9% goal share last year, good for plus 132 goal differential. And so far, they're plus 2 on the year, not even 4 minutes into the season. Face off in the middle, lost by the Warriors. The Warriors gain possession right away. That's an outlet pass. Fumbled it a little bit from Christian Lanthier. Liam Elliott has it along the close side. Passes up to the top to Ben Royer, who crosses. Looking for that outlet. Over to Wolney. Wolney's looking for something. He's covered by 3 Outlaws right now. We're all over him. 2 seconds on that shot clock. They do get a shot off, but it's not going to be enough. Outlaws get the ball. Coming back the other way here. Passes it off to Preston Stewart. Stewart looking for the open man, waiting for the change. Up to the half. Up to Maloney. Maloney cutting in. And the shot goes off a player in front and up above the net. Warriors way up here. Was running pretty far by Jacob Chalman. Just couldn't get a shot away on that Outlaws defense. Back up to Royer at the top of the circle here. Quick change off. Got 5 seconds on that shot clock. They don't get a shot off. That is going to be the 3rd possession changeover for the Warriors. We have a broken stick. We're getting a penalty here. First penalty of the game is going to go to the Warriors. Liam Elliott getting 2 for slash, and he's going to sit in the sin bin. Outlaws get the first power play opportunity of this game. Last year, ran at just over 28% power play. That's pretty good when you consider all things about how they were 4th in the North. got the man advantage. They don't want to rush this play. They're just looking for that open man, looking for the Warriors to get off balance here. Looking for the shot. They get the shot off. Beautiful shot by Hutchings, but ends up in the pads of Tyden Reddick. Sorry, Reddick in net for the Warriors. My mistake there. Number 50. Warriors have it deep behind the net now. He's looking for that outlet right now, but Hutchings is all over him. Again, this Outlaws team has a pretty strong defense this year. A shot from the top there. Graham Dickin just right into the pads of the Outlaws. Outlaws have possession now, running it into the transition. Passes it off to Preston Stewart. Stewart passes it down, looking for the cross on the far side there. Over to Tompkins. Tompkins has it back now, passes it back to Maloney. A stick goes flying, but the Warriors have it right now, short-handed. Still 35 seconds to kill on this penalty kill. Up to Royer. Royer's looking for someone to come help him. Looks to cut through two Outlaws. Almost makes it, but circles back around. Warriors had it deep. But a beautiful save by Dorland keeps us a 2-0 game. Outlaws running it back up the floor. Passes it off to Hutchings. Only 1 second left, and now that is the end of that power play. Back to even strength. Outlaws looking to get one. Well, they're still down a little bit, but nope, nothing. The Warriors are going to run it up. That's Lanthier. He's running it up. He's got a break right now. Can he convert it? No! Off the shoulder. But the Warriors keep possession of it. That's Stachniak. Cole Stachniak, number 9. Brother Brody, number 7. Off to Ono Freychuk. Warriors still have possession. Stick fell out of his hand. I don't know if it was quite fell. Little bit of a cross check up front. No call on that play. Beautiful shot by the Warriors, but saved by Dorland. Dorland with 4 saves so far. 12:30 to go here in the first period of the season opener in the North. Hutchings running it in, looking for some help here. Stewart was coming to his side, but passed right into the Warriors bench. That could have taken one of the coaches' heads off. The Warriors are going to end up with this ball. Be ran in by Luke Royer. Passes it off far side. And to go deep, cuts back, cuts right back again. Passed off to Ben Royer. Royer back in front. Dickin wide on that shot. As the Outlaws are running it up the close boards here. It's Peyton Cook coming in, looking for the shot. Just wide, hits the netting. Or sorry, the roof, I should say. And Reddick is going to get that ball, play it way down to about half here. Down to Chalman. Captain of the Warriors this year. Right now, Elliott has it in the far corner. Pushes it back up to Offerchuk. But a quick turnover there. And Cutler is going to run it up. 2, 3 Warriors now all over him. Knock him down. They're looking to get it out. He keeps possession of that. Somehow the Outlaws do keep possession in that little fight. Back up to Tompkins on the far boards. Looking to make a pass over to Maloney. Maloney, shot and goal. Outlaws' first goal of the year comes at 8:58 of the first period. 2-1 for the Warriors. Heading back to the center. Had a milestone ball, I believe. Either that or the ref was just getting another ball here. All right. Here we go. 2-1 Warriors now. Just over 9 minutes gone in the first. Sika has it. Pulls it down into the far corner. He's way deep there. Passes it up. Up to the top to Hutchings. Hutchings across. In deep, shot does not go off. It was Kai Lee. Not have a chance there. Warriors running it in. Looking for the pass in. Doesn't quite make it there. That's Lanthier. Up to Royer. Back down. Back up. Back to the middle. Shot saved by Dorland. The Outlaws coming in hot here. Peyton Cook. Ooh. Nice pass over to Maloney, but does not quite get it on net. In the middle right now, loose ball. Outlaws are going to pick it up here. Sika has it. Just slowly run it into Warriors territory. Makes a nifty little move around. Doesn't quite pass him. Finally gets around him. Shot, and that's a goal! Sika ties this game 2-2. 2 quick goals for the Outlaws. And this is all tied up at 2. 9:40 to go in the first period. Shots 7 apiece. Here we go, Outlaws. We're looking to make something happen early again. The Warriors, that is a... Well, ref is going to call Outlaws possession here. After a bit of a shove down by one of the Warriors defensemen. Tompkins bringing it in. Passes it up in the far boards. 2 Outlaws there. Cross in. Nice save by Reddick. Reddick had a strong 2022 campaign, but the Outlaws are going to regain possession here in the middle. Right now, Hutchings has it, passes it up to Maloney. Maloney looking for a man. Looked like he was going to go to Turner, but ends up passing it over to Stewart. Stewart back to Maloney. Back up to Hutchings. Looking for the shot, gets a shot off. It goes wide. 11 seconds left on that shot clock. Make something happen here for the Outlaws. Shot there by Nestor. Easy routine save by Reddick. Warriors bringing it back up the far boards. Stops up. Passes over to Wellner Bate. Wellner Bate looking for a man. Gets a cross off. Cuts in. Shot there from Dickin. No luck. And a beautiful save by Dorland. The Warriors almost put it home on a second chance opportunity from Cole Stachniak. Outlaws bringing it up. Loose ball there, but Tompkins easily recovers it. Tompkins bringing it in. Think he was trying to go over to Maloney. Didn't quite get enough heat on it, but the Warriors bringing it in pretty quick here. Warriors on the transition. There's Chalman passing it off to Royer. Royer down to the far side. Back to Royer, but it was more of a shot. It's kind of an awkward bounce, but Dorland makes the stop. 7:37 remaining here in the first. Bringing it in from Stewart. Stewart passes it up to Lee. Lee's looking at his coverage here. Passes it back up to Maloney. Maloney back up to Hutchings. Hutchings looking for the shot. Gets it off. Nice save by Reddick. Keeps this a 2-2 game. Shot clock restarts. Bit of a scrum down on the boards. Warriors do come up with that ball. Nice steal by the Outlaws, but it's wide. Maloney almost has that. Warriors looking to make something happen here now. On a Frychuk, bringing it in. On a Frychuk. Gets around him. Pass across. Missed. The Outlaws now have it. Sutherland bringing it up. Pass deep down for Cutler. Cutler fumbles it. Warriors run it back in. Stop up. Pass up to Wellner Bate. Wellner Bate. Back down. Little bit of a shot pass. Doesn't quite make it the way through. 13 seconds left on that shot clock. Outlaws come up with it. Nice pass up to the open man. Passes off to Tompkins. Tompkins with the shot. Gets knocked down. Penalty. Outlaws getting the Warriors, getting the penalty here. Outlaws about to go on their second power play of the game. Two minutes for cross-checking. Number 20, Levi Wolney. It's a packed house here tonight in the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center. We're live in Beaumont, Alberta. The season opener for the North Division of the Junior B Tier 1. Outlaws passing it around here. They got some nice passing around there. Ooh. Bit of a hit to the face. Ref didn't see it. Back up to the top. Back to the open man. Shot. And a save for Reddick. Outlaws steal it right back, though. It's a nice takeaway from Preston Stewart. Back up to Hutchings. Hutchings looking to go in. Passes it off. Ooh. Warriors had a chance to make something happen short-handed. Outlaws, though, gain it right back. Taron Hutchings. He has it, looking for the shot, gets a shot off. Ooh. Reddick didn't quite know where that was, but he ended up getting it, passes it up. Right up the middle. It's up to Coleman Carey. Passes it off to Royer. No, he doesn't. Faked it out, but still went to the other Royer. Dickin has it down low, passes it up to Elliott. Elliott across. Warriors short-handed, still for another 37 seconds. They do get a shot off. Dorland with a save. Right into the stick. Outlaws have 30 seconds to make something happen on this power play opportunity. 0 for 1 tonight so far. Lee, top of the point, passes it down. Went over to Hildebrand. Hildebrand gets it back. Looking for the shot, back to Lee. Lee gets a shot off, and Reddick makes the stop. Was in his pads. Throws it way down the floor. But the Outlaws do come away with it. Back to even strength now. 0 for 2 for the Outlaws tonight. Again, not fully surprising, though. They did only have a 27 for 95 power play last year. Again, good for just over 28%. Warriors working it down low. Stick goes flying here. Outlaws, one stick down. Pass, cross. Beautiful save by Dorland. Keeps us a tied 2-2 game. 3.5 to go here in period number 1. Goudreau bringing it in here. Ben Royer all over him. Passes it off to Hutchings. Hutchings goes down to Maloney. Maloney bringing it up to the top of the circle. Shot, and there's the goal! The Outlaws take their first lead of this game. 3:12 to go in the first. An absolute rocket of a shot. Tompkins makes this a 3-2 game for the Outlaws. Well, the Outlaws haven't been able to convert on any of those power play opportunities tonight. They're still showing that they made some great improvements. Oh, here we go. Got a fight going on now. This was early in the season. Who thought this was coming? Got exchanging blows, sizing each other up. Coming in, that's number 42, Rex Wolney. Can't see who that is for the Outlaws. That was Hunter Sika. Sika takes him down. And Wolney, Sika is fired up, making it known the Outlaws are here, and they're going to take out the Warriors tonight. Be 5 each. We're going to take a seat in the sin bin. Refs discussing here. They might be discussing an instigator penalty. Don't know exactly. Having a conversation in the ref circle. Nice little scrap between the two teams here. See what the exchange is going to be here. Wolney is now heading to the back. Are they throwing Wolney out of this game? Might be giving him some extra here. It is going to be another Outlaws power play coming out of this. We'll see what exactly that is for. All right, they are also sending Sika to the back. They might just be putting them out because there is less than 5 here remaining. But we'll see. They might have gotten a couple games each. Or gotten a game each, sorry, I should say. Warriors are going to start with possession on this. They did end up putting the penalty on the wrong side here, unless my brain is just not working tonight. Warriors do actually end up with that. And the Warriors convert immediately. Makes it a 3-3 game. It only took them 12 seconds. 12 seconds to tie this up. 2:51 to go in the first. That Warriors power play, deadly last year, 32.8%. Converted on 45 of 137 opportunities. They drew some of the most power plays in the North Division last year. Faceoff goes deep into the Warriors' end. 2:42 to go. Warriors come up with possession. Graham Dickin was the one scoring that power play. Warriors do have possession. Outlaws, though, looking to get that takeaway. They do end up getting it. That's Cook running it in against 2 Warriors defenders. Now covered right on by 2. Still gets around them, looking for an open man. Doesn't quite find it. Passes it off to Turner. Turner up. Crossover to Stewart. Sika ended up with a 2-minute roughing. So it was 5 each for fighting, and Sika gets the extra 2 for roughing there. Must have determined that he kind of instigated that fight a bit. The Warriors capitalized on that. Warriors running it in along the far boards. Minute 37 to go in the first. 3-3 game. Passes across to the close boards, deep in. Back up to the middle. Royer gets around his man, shot off. Dorland makes a save. Warriors almost pick it up right in front. He did end up losing it, and the Outlaws are going to run it up. A minute 17 to make something happen here. Cutler running it in. Passes it off to Tompkins. Tompkins. It's coming in. Maloney, the open man up top, passes it over to him. Back down the boards. Cross pass. Missed. Outlaws looking to get it. Warriors keeping on it, though. And Reddick does come up with it, passes it up. 46 seconds to go. Warriors bringing it in. Shot. And it goes off. Not quite 39. Bringing it in, Rogalski. Rogalski passing it to Stewart. Stewart passes it in deep. Back up to Hutchings. Hutchings over to Nestor. Nestor with the shot. Goes wide. Up into the roof. Warriors pulling their goalie here for the final 18 seconds. They're looking to make something happen quickly. Outlaws, though, immediately gain possession. Warriors get their goalie back in. 10 seconds to go in this period. Maloney holding it. Got to make something happen here with 4 to go. Don't think they're going to get anything off. One of the Outlaws knocked down here. And that is going to be it for the first period here from the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center. Your score through 20 minutes of play, 3 for the Outlaws, 3 for the Warriors. Shots on goal through 20, 17 for the Outlaws and 13 for the Warriors. Second period coming up soon. You're watching CROW LAX TV. Welcome back inside the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center. I'm Keenan with CROW LAX TV. Period number 2 between the Outlaws and the Warriors about to get underway. Tight checking first 20, 3-3, 20 minutes in. Outlaws are going to get possession of that off the face-off after a face-off violation. Passes it to Maloney. Maloney to the far boards. Cross pass over to Stewart, but he fumbles it a little bit. Warriors coming away with that. Stewart gets it back. Shot from the Outlaws. No good. Warriors going to run it back up. Warriors looking for that. Looking for Ben Royer. He missed that pass. Now being run up by Goudreau. Goudreau passes it up. Going into the far corner. Outlaws goaltender on the bench here. Upcoming penalty to the Warriors. 6-on-5 right now for the Outlaws. Passing around the top. Shot off. And that is going to be a stoppage there. Yes, slashing coming up to the Warriors. This is going to be the third power play of the game for the Outlaws. Hutchings going to start this power play with the ball at center. Passing it down. Back to Hutchings at the top. Far side. Back to Hutchings. Hutchings over to Stewart. Stewart to Hutchings. Hutchings to Stewart. Stewart with the shot. Doesn't get quite through. Outlaws hold it. They get another. Referees were calling for the possession clock to be reset. There it is. Outlaws passing it along the far side. Stewart didn't quite get a hold of it. Hutchings does end up getting that over by the Outlaws bench. Brings it back up to the top middle. Cross back, down low, crossover. Back up, shot. Hutchings misses the net. And it's going to go all the way down to Outlaws territory. Passing it up to Lee. Shot. Maloney did get that shot off in time. The nice save from Redlick. Outlaws passing it around. Halfway through this power play, 1 minute to go. Outlaws with the shot there. Nice save from Redlick on Grayson Maloney. Too many on the floor for the Warriors, so the Outlaws are going to get possession of this. Warriors had a good chance. They squandered it there. Outlaws bringing it in. 42 seconds remaining on this power play. Outlaws passing it around. Lee has it right now. Lee back down. Back up to the top. Doesn't quite get it. Bit of a fight for it. Outlaws are going to get it. Maloney keeps it in. Maloney deep. Shot goes wide. Nestor was looking to tuck it short side. Didn't quite find the room. Outlaws have this ball. Still 20 seconds remaining on that power play. Hutchings. Over to Maloney. Maloney down. Back up to Hutchings. Hutchings to Maloney. Back to Hutchings. To Hildebrand. Hildebrand doesn't quite get it. Back 5-on-5. He goes hard into the boards here. Warriors, immediately after killing that one, they are going to get another penalty. Chalman is going to sit for 2. $16:59 to go. Hutchings bringing it in to start this power play. Back over to Maloney. Cuts it back over to Stewart. Stewart back to Hutchings. To Maloney. think Stewart was looking for that. He didn't get it. Lee has it. Maloney. Nick to Stewart. Stewart looked for the shot. Nice block by the Warriors. They didn't get it off. It's going to be Warriors ball here. A shot clock violation. Warriors running it up the floor. It's Lachlan Gordon running it up. Passes off to Royer. Royer back with it now. Close boards here. Being covered by an Outlaws defender. Cross off Royer. Back to Dickin. Dickin bringing it in. Shot didn't quite make it through. Outlaws going to get that ball. Didn't quite see what happened there. Outlaws will take that, though, with 55 to go on their power play. Outlaws with it now. Cutler passed it down low. Back up to the top to Maloney. Maloney quarterbacking this power play tonight. Tompkins with it now. Back to Maloney. Maloney with the shot. Nice save from Redlick. Redlick does keep it. Throws it way down to Menin. Menin coming in one-on-one. Shot. And a nice save from Dorland. Keeps us a 3-3 game. 19 to go in the Outlaws power play. Outlaws looking for a setup here. Maloney doesn't quite get it. Passes it deep. Looking to get it back out. Gets it up to Hutchings. Hutchings with the shot. Doesn't make it through. Hits a Warriors defender. 9 seconds left on that shot clock. 5-on-5 now. A nice save from Redlick. That is his 19th stop of the game. Outlaws get it. It's a 3-on-0 for the Outlaws. And they squander it. Unfortunate there for the Outlaws. I don't think they're going to get a nicer look here. They haven't had a nicer look yet in this game. Outlaws gain it. Warriors playing a little bit sloppy on the transition right now. Outlaws taking full advantage of it. Majority of this period has been spent in the Warriors zone, giving Redlick an absolute workout. Redlick facing 23 shots so far. Nice pass, a little spin move there from Goudreau. Redlick with the save. Warriors looking to get it. It's Chalman. Chalman covered, down low. It's a nice little pick set there by Luke Royer to throw him off, but went for the change anyway. Luke Royer with it at the top. Passes it down to Stachniak. Cole. On a fry chuck, had it there. Warriors in the far corner. That's the shot clock going off. Outlaws with that again. This game is back to 5v5 even strength. A nice outlet pass there. 2 players going down. Outlaws player slow to get up. Was Eric Tompkins. Slow to get up. Deep in the zone there. That ball goes into the netting. It's going to be Warriors ball. Redlick over to Carey. Carey over to Wellner Bate. Wellner Bate passing it to the far side for Dickin. Dickin over to Royer. Royer to Royer. Should say Luke to Ben. Nice pass. And a beautiful goal from Luke Royer. Absolutely just stole that away. There's not much Dorland could have done there. Luke Royer makes this a 4-3 game for the Warriors. It's a nice little jump move from Luke there. Again, Luke, one of the brothers of Joe Royer, who last year for this Warriors team, 119 points. Only person to have surpassed that 100-point mark last year. As the Outlaws get it right back, Kai Lee took less than 10 seconds, and the Outlaws tie it up. You just knew something had to give at some point. The Outlaws are putting on a clinic tonight with those shots. 25-16 in shots. There's 7 seconds between goals there. Cook has it down low. Looking for the outlet pass to Cutler. Cutler bringing it in quick. Haven't even finished announcing the second goal there, and Cutler was looking to get a shot off. It does end up going off Redlick into the close corner here. 2 Outlaws on 1 Warrior. Warriors end up coming away with it. That's Levi Wolney who comes away with it. Pass it off to transition. Aiden Wellner-Bate. Wellner-Bate in the middle. Luke Royer. That beautiful jumping goal on that pass from Dickin. Royer cross. Dickin coming in. Tried the same thing as Luke. It did not convert. Outlaws have it now. The Outlaws ball. Too many men for the Outlaws. Warriors have it down low. And Royer. Oh, my. Royer. Royer from Dickin and Royer from Dickin. Dickin with 2 beautiful saves for both of the Royer brothers. Beautiful passes. 5-4 for the Warriors. 11:38 to go in the second period here from the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center in Beaumont, Alberta. Warriors win the face-off, pulling it back into their zone. Pass to Chalman. Chalman. Over to Elliott. Elliott has it now. Over to Ben Royer. Royer. Looking to get around. Doesn't quite make it. So passes it over to Dickin. Dickin covered nicely. Over to the other Royer. Passes it to Wellner-Bate. Wellner-Bate covered, and that's going to be possession change. Going to be Outlaws ball. Cutler. Passing it off to Cook. Cook brings it in. Cook bringing it in quick. Cuts back around. There is a penalty coming up to the Warriors again. That is the Warriors' 5th penalty of the game. Warriors having a rough time keeping discipline tonight. Hutchings once again getting this power play started for the Outlaws. They're looking to convert for the first time tonight. 0 for 4 so far. Tries to get a cut cross. Oh, a little extra shot there from Wolney, and the ref doesn't call it. The ref is going to call that Warriors ball. Ref must not have seen that little punch to the face there, but you know what? Refs can't see everything. It's Cole Stachniak with that right now. Passes it to the top. Down low. Luke Royer was looking to score that off the floor. No luck there. Little bit of a shot. Ref's going to call it Outlaws ball. Oh, and the Warriors are going to take another penalty. That's going to be Luke Royer for unsportsmanlike conduct. That is a rough penalty to take if you're the Warriors. You're already down a man. You had 1:11 remaining on that power play for the Outlaws. Now that's going to be a 5-on-3. Outlaws' first 5-on-3 opportunity of the year. Royer does not like that call. He's yelling at the ref. 5-on-3. Once again, this power play 0 for 4 tonight, but this is the first 5-on-3. They're got to make this count. Maloney over to Stewart. Stewart to Maloney. Maloney down to Stewart to Maloney. Oh, Kai Lee makes this a 5-5 game. 18 seconds into that 5-on-3, he converts it. The Outlaws are going to have another minute 42 to convert. 5-on-5 here. Or 5-5 game, sorry. But a minute 42 for the Outlaws on the next power play. If you're the Warriors, you've got to be kicking your teeth, man. You got to be kicking your teeth saying, why did we do that? Outlaws don't know where it is. Warriors are going to come away with it there. Wolney covered by 2 Outlaws. Outlaws don't want to waste any time on this power play, but the Warriors are going to run it around here. Royer has it. Top of the circle, 2 Outlaws on him. Makes a pass off to Wellner Bate. Wellner Bate. And Ben Royer converts a short-handed goal. No, they don't. They're going to call that off. 9 minutes to go in the second. Outlaws lucky that one won't go. Stewart up to Hutchings. Hutchings with the shot. Nice save by Redlick. Redlick throwing it way down there for Lanthier. Lanthier. Little spin move on Cutler twice over to Ben Royer. Another 30 seconds remaining on this penalty to Luke Royer. And Ben Royer converts that one. That is a short-handed goal for the Warriors. Royer. Ben Royer making that shorty a 6-5 game for the Warriors. Still 22 seconds remaining on that penalty to Luke Royer for unsportsmanlike conduct. Be Kyler Andrews and Brett Murray in the face-off dot for this. Warriors want to cover deep here. Don't even need the face-off. They're going to give that right to the Warriors. On a Frychuk, bringing it in. Looking for someone to pass to. They're shorthanded for another 10 seconds. Luke Royer getting ready to head out of the box here. Looks like Anna Frychuk is just going to try and hold that. 10 seconds on that shot clock. He's got to make something happen here. As Luke Royer out of the box. Pass over to Cole Stachniak does not make it through. And that is going to be a shot clock violation. So Eric Long is going to pick that up in the Outlaws zone. Bring it through the middle. Passing it over to Maloney. Maloney looking for a man. Passes it over to Stewart. Stewart passed it down there to Tompkins. Tompkins doesn't quite make it happen. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Stewart gets the shot off. It goes wide. That is going to be Warriors' ball on the shot clock violation. 7:20 to go here in the second. That's going to be Warriors' ball deep in the zone. Graham Dickin has it. Looking to get around. Takes a little bit of a nice slash to the leg there. Gets a shot through, but Dorland makes the save. They regain possession of it with a fresh 30. Passing it around. Wellner Bate! Wide open at the top of the circle. And he makes this. He scores once again. Makes this a 8-5 game for the Warriors. Warriors down in shots. They're getting outshot 28-20. But they're making their shots count. So I should say 7-5. Change the scoreboard in the arena a little too quick for me. Warriors come away with that off the face-off. Warriors bringing it slowly in. Over to Luke Royer, who could quite gain possession of that. Warriors do end up coming away with it, though. 12 seconds on that shot clock. Dane Menon has it low, passes it up. Ooh. And a nice little play there by Luke Royer through traffic. A little bit of a high shot there. Outlaws do come away with it. It's Cohen Sutherland bringing it in. Pass off to Preston Stewart. Stewart. Nice pass to Hutchings. Hutchings doesn't quite make it, but it does get through. Gets them a fresh 30. Warriors going to come away with it. Warriors are holding here, and the ref is staring right at it, and he's not giving him a call. Outlaws are not happy. The Outlaws bench is mad. Outlaws do have possession right now, though. Stewart with it. So that was not Stewart. That was Rogalski with it. Over to Lee. Back over to Maloney. Maloney up to Hutchings. Hutchings with the shot. High. Got a broken stick there from the Outlaws. Warriors missed that. Ben Royer going in hot. Ooh! And the Warriors are going to take another penalty. Warriors bench. Those Warriors coaches cannot be happy campers right now. 6-on-5 right now. Cook passes over to Tompkins. Tompkins has 10 seconds to make something happen. To get to Slash. And they're going to give the Warriors 2 penalties here. It is going to be another 5-on-3 power play for the Outlaws, but a full 2 minutes. Logan Harrod in there, 2 minutes for slashing. Ben Royer, they'll leave 2 minutes for interference. Cole Stachniak pleading with the referee. Outlaws converted their last 5-on-3, did not convert the 5-on-4. And indeed, it will be 2 minutes for interference to Royer. 2 minutes for slashing to Harrod. Tompkins getting this power play started for the Outlaws. It's going to be a dangerous chance here. As Maloney has it over to Stewart. To Hutchings, to Maloney. Nice save by Redlick. Outlaws bringing it up. Dane Menon through the middle. Again, this is a 5-on-3 power play for the Outlaws. See what the Outlaws are going to do here. The Warriors, Dane Menon just keeping it up there. 13 seconds. They might just try to kill off as much time as they can. Rogalski all over Menon. And so is Maloney. Rogalski. They're still going to give possession to the Warriors. Think they're going to give possession to the Warriors for that little bit from Rogalski there. A couple extra little shots there to Menon. Graham Dickin going to pick this one up. Got Luke Royer on the floor. As well as Cole Stachniak. Minute 6 remaining in those penalties to the Warriors. Trying to fight through some defenders. Ends up losing the ball. Outlaws bringing it in. It's going to be Rogalski bringing it in far side. Passes it off to Maloney. To Stewart, to Maloney, back to Stewart, back to Maloney. Over to Nestor, to Maloney, Stewart. Hutchings. Nestor tried, Maloney to Stewart. Maloney with a shot and a nice save from Redlick. 27 seconds remains in this 5-on-3 power play opportunity. Nestor's going to pick that up. Passes it down to Maloney. Maloney to Hutchings. Hutchings down to... Can't quite see the number there. That looks like Stewart. Hutchings back with it. Another shot. Redlick makes the save. 4 seconds to go. And the Outlaws cannot convert the 5-on-3. 5-on-5. Even strength now. Warriors looking to get it through off of the dome of Goudreau, trying to keep it away from the Warriors. Royer with a shot. And Royer, 8-5 for the Warriors. That is Royer's third of the game. He gets that Hattie. Ben Royer picking up where his brother left off last year. Should just say that, though. Both the other Royer brothers in the top 5 in points last year in the North Division. Each with above 90 points last year. Face-off is going to go deep into the Warrior zone. 2:42 remains here in the second. Dane Menon bringing it through the middle. Menon passing off. Goes for the change. Dickin has it right now. Looking to get around Cook. Gets around Cook, but is met with Sutherland. Gets a pass off, and Wellner bait. Puts it off the top. Outlaws 2-on-1 opportunity here being run in by Sutherland. Sutherland with a shot, and Redlick makes the save. 2:10. Redlick passing off to Lanthier. Lanthier to Elliott. Elliott over to Ben Royer. Ben Royer down low there. Passes across. Loose ball right now. Luke Royer went to get that. They're going to give that ball to the Warriors now. Warriors ball down low, off to Dickin up top. Shot doesn't quite make it through. Warriors are going to regain possession. 20 seconds left on that shot clock. That's going to go into the roof. But it went off an Outlaws player, so they are going to remain with Warriors possession here with just under 1:30 to go in this second period. To Luke Royer at the point. Passes off. Cross back up to Elliott. Elliott to Royer. And ball is in the netting and out of play. That's going to be Outlaws ball. Beautiful pass to Stewart. Stewart makes the shot. Redlick with the save. Final minute of play here in the second period with the Warriors. Warriors had a beautiful opportunity on the breakaway. Dorland with the save. Outlaws going to bring it in. Just under a minute to go here. Warriors up by 3. 8-5 game. Outlaws looking for something here. Trying to set up 5-on-5. Maloney over to Hutchings. Hutchings down low. Lee doesn't quite get all of that. Lee brings it back up, gets a shot off. A little too high. Little shot after from the Warriors. Outlaws bench furious on that. A little bit working it down low in the corner. 15 seconds to go. Not sure what the referee's calling here. Looks like the Warriors might be taking another penalty. The Warriors take another penalty here. That's going to be their 8th penalty of the game. Looks like we're getting a timeout from the Warriors. Warriors have 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Again, up 8-5, as you can see on your screens, period number 2. Warriors want to go into this break up by 4. They're going to look for any way they can to do that. Again, you're watching CROW LAX TV. My name is Keenan, bringing you all the action tonight from the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center here in Beaumont, Alberta. Opening game of the 2023 RMLL Junior B Tier 1 North Division. The Warriors ball deep in the zone, 15.2 to make something happen. They have pulled Tyden Redlick out of the net for this final 15. .2 to go as Luke Royer's going to bring it in. He's watching that clock. He knows they have to make something happen quick here. 8 to go. Royer with the shot, or pass down low, doesn't quite get enough of it. But that is not going to be enough. A bit of a scrum in front. Turns out to be a little bit of nothing there. But the Warriors are going to go into the second intermission up 8-5 here. 20 minutes to go here from the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center in Beaumont, Alberta. Warriors 8, Outlaws 5. Shots on goal 34 for the Warriors, 22 for the 34 for the Outlaws and 22 for the Warriors. Welcome back inside the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center in Beaumont, Alberta. I'm Keenan for CROW LAX TV. You're watching the Edmonton Warriors versus the Beaumont Outlaws. Opening game of the RMLL Junior B Tier 1 North Division regular season. "40 minutes of play completed from here inside the Ken Nickel Regional. Warriors up 8-5, but the Outlaws outshooting the Warriors 34-22 through that 40 minutes. Ben Royer bringing it in to the far side, passes it off to Luke Royer. Luke Royer pass off, cross pass to Dickin. Dickin going to the middle, and that's a goal. Luke Royer makes it 9-5, 28 seconds into the third period. Royer brothers are not slowing down for this Warriors team, which ended up winning the championship last year. They were first in the North, 17-3 record. Outlaws going to start with the ball off the face-off. Kylie bringing it in. Looking for some help here, passing it off to Maloney. Maloney goes for a shot. That's off Redlick's foot there. Into the close corner. Outlaws, after a little bit of back and forth, going to pick it up. That's Hutchings. Hutchings trying to get them set up here. Passes it off. Maloney with it at the top of the circle. Passes it. He's down to Nestor there. Stewart bringing it in. Shot. They're going to give it Warriors ball. Just over a minute into this third period. Warriors 2-on-1 here. Couple of slashes to the hand. Nothing major. Passing it off to Goudreau. He's going to bring it in. Hold it in the center. Over to Tompkins. Tompkins to Maloney. Maloney looking. Nobody else coming off the Warriors bench, so he can hold it there to Stewart. Stewart back over to Tompkins. Tompkins up to Turner. Turner down low. Shot off. Does not go through. Warriors have it. It's going to be a bit of a break here, but cut off quickly by Goudreau. Dane Menon down there, covered by 3 Outlaws. Warriors are still going to come up with it. Played along the boards here. They're going to give it Warriors ball after a bit of a hard hit into the boards. Warriors with it now, up to Royer at the top. Royer, little break his ankles there. Clean body check. Dickin gets the shot off. Beautiful save from Dorland. Keeps us a 9-5 game. Goudreau with it. Bringing it down. Passing it off to Maloney. Goes for the change. Nestor back over to Hutchings. Hutchings passes it to Lee. Lee with the shot. Get the shot off. Back over to Lee. Lee passing it down to Hutchings. Hutchings looking for a lane. Doesn't get one. Passes it back to Maloney. Maloney looking to get some help here with Lee right beside him. Warriors all over him. Not getting any help. Oh, big check in the center. That's going to be Warriors ball. It's not going to be Warriors ball. Sorry, that is going to be a Warriors penalty to Chalman. That's another penalty to Chalman. Bench can't be too mad about that one, though. This is now the 9th power play of the game for the Outlaws. They have only converted 1 of 8 opportunities so far. Pass it around. Maloney. Back up to Hutchings. Hutchings over. Stewart goes wide. Hutchings Back up top. Back over to Maloney. Maloney, deep. Cross pass to Hutchings. Hutchings with the shot. It does not hit. That is going to be Outlaws' ball. They're going to get a fresh 30 there. Lucky break for the Outlaws. To Stewart. Stewart over to Hutchings. Hutchings was going in for it, but passes it to Maloney instead. Maloney to Nestor. Nestor back to Maloney. Maloney to Hutchings. Hutchings back down low to Maloney. Shot from Maloney. That is going to be a good shot. Another beautiful save from Redlick. He's keeping them in this game. Maloney down to Nestor. Nestor tried to go cross there. Didn't quite make it through. Nestor's going to pick it up in the close corner. Look for a bit of a shot pass. Didn't quite get it. Knocks the stick out of his hands. Nice defense from the Outlaws. Outlaws pick it back up. That's Hutchings. Hutchings running it in over to Lee. Lee with the goal. That is a power play goal for the Outlaws. Lee with a snipe from the top of the circle. Now a 9-6 game. $15:31 to go here in the third period. 9-6 for the Warriors. They're going to award this ball to the Outlaws. It's now even strength once again after that Outlaws power play goal. Now 2 for 9 on the night. Tompkins with it over on the far wall. Looking for a man to pass it to. Looks like he's going to get it to Maloney. Maloney looked like he wanted the shot. Not going to get it. Pass back. Ooh, nice try from Tompkins. Trying the Royer move from earlier. Outlaw knocked down there. Maloney going to shoot it deep in as they were running out of time on the shot clock. Warriors going to get it here. Luke Royer bringing it in quick along the far side. Stops up, passes it to Elliott. Elliott breaks some ankles, passes over to Ono Freychuk. Does not quite get all of it. And is going to go way down to Tyden Redlick. 14:26 remaining here in the third period from the Ken Nickel Regional Rec Center. Warriors 9-6. Ono Freychuk with a nice little play there. Pass over to Elliott. Elliott with the shot. Dorland making the save. Has to drop down there. Dorland going to throw it down. That's going to go into possession of, I believe, Weatherby. Passes off to Hutchings as they get a change off. Hutchings, Tompkin with him. Knocked loose. Warriors ball. Knocked down. Outlaws bring it right back. Brett Murray. Game back over to Maloney. Maloney passing over to Hutchings. Hutchings fumbles it a little bit. Hutchings back into the center. Doesn't get through. Warriors. Christian Lanthier are going to come away with it. Lanthier, pass off to Dickin. Dickin waiting for some support as he's got 4 Outlaws to contend with. Wellner Bate gets the ball. Wellner Bate runs it down. Ben Royer back up at the top. Ben Royer looking for a lane. Can't find one. Passes it to Dickin. Dickin trying to get around. Tries to get a pass through. Does not make it happen. Outlaws back on it. Eric Long tried to pass it over to Cook. Cook could not reach that ball. A little too high for him. Ends up getting around Dickin. Bring it back up to the top. Over to Maloney. Maloney's stick knocked out of his hand. Warriors are going to get that ball. Warriors have it down low. Ben Royer. Covered right now by Peyton Cook. Oh, A nifty little play past Justice Cutler. And Royer with another goal. And it is now 10-6 for the Warriors. Warriors maybe playing a bit of an undisciplined game, taking 11 penalties total tonight, I believe. I could be way off there. I believe it's 9 through 11. It's 9, 10, or 11 penalties, but they're still up 10-6 in this game. They played shutdown defense on that penalty kill. They are now up 10-6. 12:25 to go in the third. Far boards. Refs are going to award that to the Warriors. Warriors ball. Pass off to Luke Royer. Royer. Passes down to Elliott. Elliott trying to get around two Outlaws. Circles back. Cuts back one more time. With Weatherby all over him. Gets past Weatherby. There was a shot made there. Dorland with a nice save. Outlaws running it up now. Peyton Cook passes off to Tompkins. Tompkins, over on the far side, stops up, waiting for some support. Gets some support from Kai Lee, who knocks him loose. To Lee. And a shot, but the refs are going to call a penalty on the Warriors again. Oh, maybe that's to the Outlaws. That is going to be Outlaws penalty. With number 55, Connor Turner, high sticking. This is now the second power play of the game for the Warriors. Had one in the first, now one in the third. They have converted their only opportunity tonight. They're running a 100% power play. Cole Stachniak going to start with that. Stachniak passes off. Over to Luke Royer. Stachniak back to Royer. Down low. Pass off to the top of the circle. No good. Redlick. Passing it back to Stachniak. Stachniak down to Dickin. Dickin scores it. That's another power play goal for the Warriors. 2 for 2 tonight. Warriors had the best power play in the North Division last year. 32.8%, converting 45 of 137 opportunities. So far, they're 2 for 2. Tonight, 2 for 2 on the season. Ooh, bit of a high shot there. But Outlaws are going to get that 3-on-1 opportunity. Fumbles it. No good for Eric Long. Warriors bringing it back up. Passed off to Wellner Bate. 11 minutes to go here in the third period. Ben Royer. Sits up high, looking for something. Looking for a passing lane. Another penalty coming up to the Outlaws here, I believe. That is going to be an Outlaws penalty. It's going to be a slashing penalty to Nathan Hendricks. Warriors now on their third power play of the game. 10:40 to go. Shots on goal, 39 for the Outlaws, 29 for the Warriors. Warriors leading where it counts, 11-6 right now, as they are now on another power play opportunity. Their third of the game, 2 for 2 tonight. Stachniak, Royer, passing back. Anna Frychuk has it. Back to Anna Frychuk. Gets a lane shot. Save from Dorland. Warriors hold it. Graham Dickin. Another shot from Anna Frychuk. Another save from Dorland. Bit of a high shot, and the ref is going to call that one. That is going to negate that power play 30 seconds in. Penalty to Stachniak for a hit to the neck. 30 of 4-on-4 play here. The Outlaws will have a short power play coming out of it, 30 seconds. Loney with it. Misses the pass. Pass back to Hutchings. Hutchings. Fakes a shot. But pass to Nestor. Nestor with the shot. Doesn't get it through. Maloney's going to pick it up. Fresh 30. Maloney to Nestor. Nestor back across. Back to Maloney. Maloney to Hutchings. Hutchings with the shot goes wide. Got 11 seconds left on that shot clock with Maloney, who has it right now. Back to Hutchings. Hutchings with another shot. Nice shot. Saved by Redlick. Hutchings trying to regain possession. Doesn't get it from Coleman Carey. Coleman Carey bringing it in. He's got help with Liam Elliott. He's going to take the shot and scores off the transition 4-on-4. Beautiful goal from Carey. Makes this a 12-6 game. Still another 30 seconds of 4-on-4 play to go. Another face-off. Warriors get it. Run in by Chalman. Chalman cuts back. Going to wait for that change. Got Elliott, Wellner, Bates, and Dickin now on the floor there. And Royer changes off. Wellner Bate with it. Passes it over to Elliott. Elliott looking for the lane. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Goes wide. Warriors need to make a shot here. Lose possession. They make a shot. Possession Warriors. It's Peyton Cook is going to start that clock up again. Passes it over to Maloney. Maloney down to Nestor. Back to Maloney. Up to Cook. Cook to Maloney. Maloney back across. Shot does not go through. 10 seconds left on that shot clock. Maloney looking to get one. Gets the shot. Saved by Redlick. But a change off. Stachniak out of the box. Nice save from Dorland. Outlaws cannot convert their short power play there. Short 30-second power play. Stewart with it now. Moving it back in. We're back 5v5. Passes it over to Tompkins. Tompkins with it. Good coverage from the Warriors. Gets a pass off, though, to Maloney. Maloney bringing it back around. Gets a little free. Nice pass. Shot from Tompkins right at the buzzer. The Warriors going to pick it up. Wolney bringing it in. Nice pass cut pass by Nestor. Nestor's going to go back to Rogalski. 7:15 remaining here in the third period. You're watching CROW LAX TV. I'm Keenan bringing you the play-by-play tonight from the Ken Nickel Regional Recreation Center in Beaumont, Alberta. Maloney bringing it in. Had Murray with him. Lets him go down low. Passes off to Lee. Lee to Nestor. Nestor with the shot goes wide. Ball's going to bounce back down into Outlaws territory. But it's going to be Warriors ball. Warriors carrying it now. That's Lanthier with it. Covered by Goudreau. Little bit of a shot there. They're going to give it back to the Outlaws. Cutler's going to run it up the side. He's got help from Lee. Cutler and Lee. Stops up. Pass to Stewart. Stewart back down to Lee. Lee was looking for Stewart to go in. Stewart stops up, though. Tompkins with it at the top of the circle. Trying to get around Royer. Royer not letting that happen. Back to Stewart. Stewart to Nestor. Nestor back over to Tompkins. Tompkins with the shot. Goes wide. That's going to be Warriors ball. 6:12 to go. Warriors 12, Outlaws 6. Warriors pass it up to Luke Royer. Pass it back to Dickin, back to Royer. Cross there. Nice little nifty play by Dickin, but does not go in. Calling for the shot clock to be reset. That's a goal on that. On the transition there. Another goal for the Warriors. (13-6) with 5:34 remaining in the third period. After a bit of a rough start from the Warriors in that first period. Rough start by champion standards anyway. It's tied 5-5 there for a good portion of the first. It has been all Warriors since that first 20. Warriors come away with it, I believe. Ball's loose. Outlaws trying to get it. It's 3 Warriors on 2 Outlaws. It's going to be Warriors ball. 5:22. Warriors with it now. Chalman passing it off to Wellner-Bate. Wellner-Bate trying to get around here. Pass it down to to Elliott. Elliott, though. Pass does not go through for him. Back to Elliott, though. Was looking for Cole Stachniak there, but it kind of just went off his side. Outlaws pick it up now. Goudreau coming in, one-on-one. It's got some help from Cutler. Circles around with a shot, does not go. Maloney with it, knocked down. Loose ball. Warriors pick it up. Coleman Carey bringing it down. Taryn Hutchings on him. Stewart was not far behind him. Pass off to Onalfrechuk. Onalfrechuk has it. Off of the dome there of one of the Outlaws players. Warriors keep it, though. Onalfrechuk keeps it. Pass down low. Dickin looking for something here. Oh, a couple little shots there. A little bit of back and forth there between Onalfrechuk. Outlaws are going to get that ball. Rogalski. Pass off to Maloney. Maloney carrying it in. Pass across to Tompkins. Tompkins down. Back in for Turner. Gets knocked loose from Turner. So Redlick sends it down. Warriors going for a change here. Pass off to Wellner-Bate. He's got Royer with him. Onalfrechuk moving in. Royer now with it on the far side. Tries to get around his coverage. Does, but there's 2 more Outlaws waiting for him. Misses that. 4 seconds on that shot clock. They got to make something happen. There's the shot there from Wellner-Bate. Does not go through. That's going to be Outlaws ball. The Warriors are taking a clumsy penalty. 2 minutes for delay of game there to the Warriors. That is a clumsy penalty from Wellner-Bate. Two minutes delay of game. Taryn Hutchings will start this power play from the middle. This is now the Outlaws' 11th power play opportunity. Maloney back to Hutchings. Hutchings looking for the shot. Passes to Maloney. Maloney squeezes around. Shot from Maloney wide. Dane Menon trying to go for it. Preston Stewart, though, was up to help Hutchings. Stewart running it in. Pass down low to Lee. Lee with the shot. Saved by Redlick. Stewart giving a little bit of an extra shove there, and there's a little bit of shove in there from Chalman. as Walney runs it in on the far side. 2:36 to go in the third period here. Pass off to Luke Royer. Royer stops up. So the Warriors go for a change here. Elliott coming out. Dickin with it. Pass off. Doesn't go through. Stachniak somehow picks that up off of two Outlaws. And Royer now has it. Outlaws now going to carry. 2:09 to go. Tompkins. 45 seconds left on this Outlaws power play. Tompkins over to Maloney. Maloney back to Tompkins. Down to Lee. Lee went for the shot. Bit wide. Picked up by Cutler. Cutler to Maloney. Maloney with a shot. Another save by Redlick. Warriors, nice little play there from Lanthier as he gets a break. He's going to cut back as Maloney was all on top of him. Maloney still on top of him. 5 seconds to go in that power play opportunity for the Outlaws. Minnan just covering Maloney to kill the rest of that off. Outlaws with it deep. Hutchings with it. Makes a shot. Redlick with the save. Redlick looking for a man with 1 minute to go here in the third period. Went right from Redlick right to Dorland. Dorland going to pass it up. Far side, that's going to be Weatherby bringing it in. Lee coming to give him some support. Weatherby over to Lee. Lee. Pass down low. Oh, beautiful pass over to Turner, but Turner can't put it past Redlick. Outlaws are going to keep possession of this. 34.3 seconds to go here. Shot by Cook. Off a defender and wide. Warriors going to run it up here. 25 to go. They can just run the clock for the rest of this if they want to. Warriors far side, over to Ben Royer. 15 seconds. Royer's just going to run it out on the outside. A nice pass over to Stachniak in the middle. Stachniak taken down by a couple Outlaws players with 7 seconds to go. Marcus Hildebrand going to bring it up with 1 second to go. And that's the game from here inside the Ken Nickel Regional Recreation Center in Beaumont. Final score, Edmonton Warriors 13, Beaumont Outlaws 6. Final shots on goal, 50 shots for the Outlaws, 34 for the Warriors. Thank you for joining us here inside the Ken Nickel Regional Recreation Center. I'm Keenan here on CROW LAX TV. Make sure to join us again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. from the Jubilee Recreation Center in Fort Saskatchewan as the Fort Saskatchewan Rebels take on the Calgary Mounties.